Thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. Glad you made it. If you're interested in looking at ways to increase your household income by way of VA benefits, things that may be out there that you don't know, definitely excited to talk to you today. And please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. It just really helps me get the word out, because YouTube will pick up the fact that you're actually liking this type of content and sharing it with other veterans who are searching for similar things, which is my goal, right? To spread this information out. So obviously, to increase your household income, there's a bunch of different ways, which is I've talked about in the past. Increasing your VA compensation benefits by either you missed a condition, so you're filing for a new condition, you're filing for secondary conditions, you're filing for increases because that 0% is now causing you more issues, and now you can maybe warrant a 20 or a 30%. So those are obvious ways that you can increase that rating, and eventually maybe you can land on that 100% mark, ideally at permanent and total, right? So that's kind of that snapshot. Then another way that you can increase your monthly household income is if you, as the veteran, enroll into the Veterans Employment or Veterans Readiness and Employment Program, which is VRNE, which often will send you to a school or some sort of a training, of which they will pay you out a stipend, or they will pay you out mirroring the housing allowance for your post 9/11 if you have any post 9/11 remaining. So that's another one. I've done videos on all of that stuff before, but this video specifically is on how to increase that household income by $1,401 per month based on using VA benefits that are out there. Now, these benefits are really specifically for your spouse or dependent child, which is really important to understand. And you must be 100% rated with the VA at permanent and total. So permanent and total, 100% rated veteran. For a spouse benefit, spouse lives in the house with you, you're now increasing the household income. So what we're looking at is Chapter 35, which is an education program. Now, the beauty of this program is it's not an in-person, you have to show up to a school, unless that's what you want to do. There are plenty of schools that you can do your education online. There's nationally accredited and regionally accredited schools out there. Oftentimes what I've seen, this is just my own opinion, a nationally accredited, and it sounds like it's backwards, but a nationally accredited school is a little easier, a little quicker to get through, that type of stuff, versus a regionally accredited school, which is a little more stringent. So your state universities, that type of stuff, they all fall under that regional accreditation, where some other higher level of education institutions that are solely online, a lot of those are nationally accredited. But either way, the VA will often accept many of these schools, and I'll put a link in the description below. And you can complete one class a month, and from what I've seen, one class per month. Your spouse or dependent child can complete one class per month online, 100% online. And if they do so, they will receive the full-time tuition payment of $1,401 all the way through the duration of their schooling. And so what I'll do is I'll put, again, all the information with how many months are available, the 1401, all that good stuff, the breakdown on if you're 3/4 time, half time, all that stuff will be buried here in the description below. So make sure you take a look at that. Now let's just run the numbers real quick. You're a 100% rated veteran. You're getting, you're new with the COLA that's kicking in here for 2023, you're getting $3,971 per month as a 100% veteran with one spouse and one dependent. Now, if your wife or husband decide to go to school using this Chapter 35 benefit, that would receive an additional $1,401, which creates $5,372 per month coming into the household, all tax-free. Now, if you have your dependent child who now graduated high school and wants to go to school and they're still living at home with you, they can also sign up for that, get an additional $1,401. Now it takes it to $6,773 per month of tax-free money coming into your household. Now, it's important to note, Chapter 35 does not pay tuition. So whatever the tuition number is, you have to pay that in some other way, either out of your pocket, maybe you got a scholarship, maybe you got some other grant money somewhere. However you decide that gets paid, that gets paid. I will also note that community colleges and often those 100% online nationally accredited colleges are going to be a cheaper route. So in some cases you can get by with maybe a $300 or so per class, $300 or so per class. So your 1401 is now 1101. So thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Just trying to share some knowledge. And please, again, hit that like button so we can get this information out to more of us. If we don't take care of each other, something went wrong. Have a good one.